I grew up without my dad in my life, and that's allowed me to learn a ridiculous amount of things. It's allowed me to understand who am I as a person. It's allowed me to grow. It's really, I've used it as fuel to fuel my dreams, my passions, my attitude to life, to fatherhood, to being a dad, to being a parent. It really has fueled that desire, and that I think for me, that innate feeling of once you are a father, you know exactly what a father should be, of what a father should do, or how a father should act, and what a father should feel, and what the key things are for you to be a better father. But on the subject of absent fathers, don't get it. Do not get it. Do not get how you can have a child, one of the most beautiful thing in the world, that amazing thing that you can create life, which is the most it's the most fascinating, incredible thing we can do as humans, and as part of the animal planet as well. So it's a fascinating thing. And to have the sheer audacity and goal to create life, and then leave the mum to go and pick up the pieces, and leave a family to be a single parent household and family, is nothing short of just the ultimate selfishness for me. But there's things I've learned not growing up with a dad in my life, and not having a dad, that have fueled that passion inside me. And what you have to think first and foremost is you absolutely cannot use that as an excuse. You can't use it as an excuse to act out, to act a certain way, to go down bad paths, or to do certain things. Yeah, we're all young, and we all make mistakes as humans. But there comes a point, and there came a point for me when I was going into high school, and then in college as well, where I had to make certain decisions about who I spend my time with, what effort and energy I put my mind to, and what I want to really go towards, and what I want to build in terms of, one, a career, what I want to do to make money, what I want out of life, what I want in a house, in a wife, and how I want that life to look. And I'm doing all right. Like, I'm doing all right. I've got my house. I've got my beautiful family. Like, I'm doing all right. And to really understand how I got to here, it takes a lot of reflection. And sometimes you just do in life, and sometimes you don't because you don't take your foot off the gas, because you're 100 mile an hour on everything, doing this, that, trying to build this and that, etc. You never get enough time to really reflect on what really does drive you, and what's driven you, and what the key things are that really stick out, and how to ensure to never use where you've come from and where you've started as an excuse. I know tough times. And them tough times have molded me as an individual, as a man. And without those tough times, without them, I won't be the man I am today. So there's a lot of lessons that I've learned in my childhood, in adulthood, and that continue to really be at the forefront, and continue to really help me power through this thing we call life. Um, Life is too short. Life is too short, and on that topic of life is too short, life is too short to be hanging on to a lot of resentment, a lot of anger. And myself, it took me years to get over the anger and resentment I felt towards the man. But I got there in the end, and I got there before he passed as well. So I'm content. I'm content. Life is way too short to be to be hanging around with people that are not where you want to be, not on that same trajectory, not on that same mindset of you. Surround yourself with people that are going places. Surround yourself with people that you really that you really feel they're going to have a positive effect in your life in some way or the other, because life is too short. It's as simple as that. Life is too short, and you don't want to have any regrets. So leave the decisions, the bad decisions you've made, learn from them. If you can't learn from them, move on from them, because there's only the future that you need to look at now, and this is where you can really make some moves and make some movements. So just constantly be relentless in your pursuit of what you need to achieve, and remember that within that pursuit you always really do need to try and reflect on how you are within yourself, where your mind's at, and really take that inner really take that sort of inward looking reflection time. That does help you. That does help you. So, and if you are in a bad situation right now, if you are going through some stuff, if you are having some stuff occurring around you and things like that, or you're on a particular path and you want to go on another path, life isn't fair. Life is not fair. Life ain't gonna hand you life ain't gonna hand you different things for free. Like life will come at you constantly. Life is fast. Life will hit you and it'll keep hitting you, and it'll keep hitting you. You've got to be built different. You've got to be built different. You've got to have those minerals to not only deal with those tough times, but to deal with those tough times. Deal with those tough times and use them as fuel. Use them as fuel to put into things that you do, that you're passionate about, that can make money. Put that effort into that, because there's money to be made in this world. Money is money. It's been around for years. Money is there. Money is there. So all you've got to do is go out and find it in this world, and there's information out there, videos out there, books out there, so much information out there. We live in the information age. That's how I'm getting to you right now. There's things available to us as millennials, as Gen Zers, as boomers, as Gen X's, as the younger alphas now, that other generations didn't have. So the opportunity now to really make money in this world it's all around you. It's all around you. You've just got to be that commercially savvy person and always be looking for certain opportunities that you think are worth exploring, and that you're passionate about, and that you're going to make a good return on investment, or something that even just pays your bills, as long as you are happy. Then that's all we can do. And for those who are looking to sort of get into new things in terms of careers, so I've been in sales for over a decade now. I've made multi-million pound partnerships happen year on year. I've made a very nice living for myself and my family through sales in different guises. So within sales, it really is dependent on yourself, and you don't have to. So when you do work, everything that you bring in, you paid commission on. So I know some companies don't do that, but generally in sales you get commission, and that really just opens up so many doors in terms of what you can do month to month, year to year, etc. Because your pay along with your commission, that's two revenue streams right there. So that's how I look at it in terms of that industry. But yeah, there's a lot of industries dependent on what you want to achieve, what you find interesting. So yeah, have a look online. We've got the internet, the beauty of the internet. So there's things you can do to really supercharge where you need to get to. The majority of it is all mentality, to be honest. Mentality comes first. Get that mentality right, you can do anything you practically want, to be honest. This world is for us. This world is for us. So go out and go get what you want. No one is going to give it to you. So go out and be relentless. Go out and be relentless. It's my best piece of advice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vid. I'll be doing quite a few more vids upcoming. So yeah, this one's a bit of a different one. I'll go into a bit more depth as well in some vids later down the line. So yeah, hope you found it useful. Signing off.